right. Now that I got my wheelbarrow over there all cleaned out, I can start putting the important stuff in there, which is gonna be these here potatoes. There's probably one, I'd say right here. Apparently not. So what I'm gonna start doing is start picking all these potatoes. I'm gonna pick all the potatoes. I got a good bad feeling about this. One of them good bad ones, you know where it's like, I'm gonna have so many potatoes I don't know what to do with it. There's a good side to that and a bad side to that. The bad side of it is you don't know what to do with them all. The good side of it is that you got a bunch of potatoes. So we're gonna start picking all these here potatoes. And the onions. I got a basket for them. So I'm gonna get these little bitty onions out the way. He said to pick all the onions and that we're gonna come back in and plant this with carrots. I'm also gonna pull the weeds that I see. I like these. They spread out real low down to the ground, even though that one was going up the log, but they spread out real low down to the ground, make a real nice ground cover. I don't know what it is. It's got a big long taproot, and there's what it looks like. So now that I got the onions out my way, pull up this lamb's quarter. You can eat this. Don't taste good, but you can eat it. There's another little tiny onion. That'd be good to throw in like a big pan of stuff that we cook in the oven, because we do that. Throw a bunch of meat and vegetables in one big pan, put a bunch of butter in it, and it gets tender. But right here is the first plant that I'm gonna pull. Alright, so right off, look at all that fungus growing in there. Pretty sure that's good stuff. But I've already found ants. I've already got ants on me. Good thing they're in there. But I'm gonna get all the potatoes, because we even eat these little tiny potatoes. They're good. So we'll plant those. Hey, pick those. But yeah, I'm gonna be finding ants like that one on me right now, and whatever else I come across. There ain't no telling what I might come across. And all these potato tops, I'm gonna give to the chickens, because their egg count's gone down. So we're gonna try and give them a bunch of greens. Look, that's already starting to sprout. I could plant that somewhere else. That one's starting to sprout. I can plant him somewhere else. We really like the red potatoes because you don't have to peel them, and they just taste better all the way around to us. And I noticed that they make better fries too. Whenever you deep fry them, they get a lot crispier than the russet potatoes. I like the russet potatoes for making mashed potatoes. There seems to be one or two pretty big potatoes, and then 5 or 6 littler ones, smaller ones. I don't know. You can use the green off of it. I know I'm always saying don't disturb the dirt, but it's potatoes, so what are you gonna do? This is just how potatoes like to rock and roll, you know? So because of that little bit of work I did, I don't know how long ago it was, I'm getting all this in return. I'm getting all the onions and potatoes for myself. I'm getting all the greens. I'm getting all the potatoes that's going to go to seed, because there's already some that was trying to sprout again, and I'm sure some's going to try and go to seed. So I'm getting all the seed to be able to do this again. I'm getting all the food that I get to eat, and I'm getting all the greens that my chickens get to eat. And then whatever they don't eat turns into compost. Me being able to do this is a pretty big benefit to a lot of people, because now my grandma and grandpa won't have to buy potatoes for a while. We won't have to buy potatoes for a while. And tomorrow we're going to be doing something else. And we spent maybe $25 on seed potatoes. That's more than what we spent, I think. I don't remember exactly how much we spent. But we didn't spend very much on seed potatoes, and we're getting probably about $300 worth of potatoes. And it's the time that I put into this that gets me that. Take your time, use it wisely, and then you can do stuff. You can do big stuff, cool stuff. I want to build a place of self-sustainability to where anybody who lives here doesn't have to worry. Doesn't have to struggle as much. Doesn't have to suffer as much. Alright, so I've gotten quite a few potatoes already. I'm not done with the bed at all. I still have quite a few potatoes. It is still really nice out here. I'm at an extremely comfortable temperature right now. I'm not sweating, I'm not freezing. It's like perfect. And then every now and then there's a real nice breeze like what I just got. I'm realizing how much money I've just saved by doing all this. We won't have to buy potatoes for a while. That right there is $3 worth of potatoes at the store. And I've got almost a wheelbarrow full. I take my hand, I push it in there, and then I pull it back like that. That way it doesn't make a big old mound of dirt up here, like what I've already got going on. That pulls it back and exposes any little potatoes that's in there. And your fingers will run into any big potatoes. You want to make sure that you get your fingernails cut short. That way you don't damage the potatoes whenever your fingers run into them. Because if you damage these, then you got to eat them. And if you damage a whole bunch of them, you ain't going to be able to eat them all. Unless you're me. That's a good looking one, I think. I don't know. I don't know nothing about onions. Probably should have done quite a bit of research on it before I started planting them, I guess. I'll learn. But look at these potatoes. I didn't need to do no research on potato growing. You didn't need to. Doesn't mean that I shouldn't have. If I would have healed these, I would have gotten a lot more. But because I wasn't very bright and planted onions in with my potatoes, I kind of couldn't. Look at that. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? That one's nasty. I've already got another pile the same size as the first one right over here behind me. And I've pulled up way less plants. There's a potato. Nope. Thought it was a potato. There we go. There it is. I knew there was a potato. Look at potato, you can't fool me. Alright, I ain't got much more left, I don't guess. That there's all I got left, and then I might go over the whole thing again, going like this with my hands. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna quit filming here, and I'm gonna wipe this out real quick. So I'll be back showing y'all how much I got, and then we'll be moving on to finishing this bed off, because I can't leave it a big mess like this. It's just not right. Potato. Onion. Potato. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I going to do? I got a bunch of potatoes. That just came out over there. Good looking tater. This here is me and my tater video. This is my first potato harvest this year. Probably gonna be more, another one at least. I got a lot of potatoes. Look, like I said, some of them's already going to seed. I will be eating quite a few potatoes for the next 2 weeks. So, I'm gonna see y'all later. Take it easy. Keep on pushing. I'm gonna go inside, get ready to harden these guys off. Or get ready to cure them, I mean. Yeah, cure them.